Hey, shalom, shalom, saints. Bless y'all. That's Brother Greg here. I'm over in Mama Brenda's house. She had vehicle trouble the other day. And when she had the vehicle trouble, she barely made it to the house. Thanks be to y'all, she did. But as soon as she told me that she had trouble with her vehicle, all I can think of is what can we do to get her back on the road, because of course this is her only means of transportation to make it back and forth to work. And instead of giving all the money to the heathen, I thought about what Pastor was saying, talking about, investing in yourself and, challenging yourself and things like that. So, I'm just doing this video as a motivation for a lot of the brothers out there, instead of having to go to the heathens. I mean, unless you absolutely positively have to, challenge yourself to make to fix whatever you can fix, or get yourself, acclimated to a trade, or, whatnot, whatever you can do in your prospective places. So she's on the highway and she's hearing a loud screeching sound on her vehicle, and she didn't know where it was coming from. So, I told her, hey, look, I get off early. I go ahead and come over there and take your vehicle for a spin and see what I can assess. So next thing you know, I took it on the road and I heard the same thing, and it was pretty dang loud. So, I was like, well, yeah, I don't want to go bringing this to a shop and spending all kinds of money and letting the heathen get the advantage of this. So I was like, well, tell you what, I think it's probably the belt. Let me go ahead and pop the hood and see what's going on. I popped that hood, and y'all got to see this. The tensioner was burnt off, almost burnt off, and completely shredded. So this is the new one, okay? That's the new one. This is how it looks. Now, let me show you the old one. Look at that thing. That thing is burnt up. I've never done this job before. I looked up a few things, watched a couple things, and just to get my mind around it, but nothing was going to stop me from trying to get it done. So once I pulled everything out and finally seen that, I was like, you got to come see this. And once she saw it, she said it had nothing to do with her. It had to be the Father, and it had to be the prayer she was sending up for her to make it home, because that belt, I don't know how it stayed on that wheel. But again, as a motivation for most of the brothers, just go ahead and challenge yourself. If you're not challenging yourself, if you're not doing something you probably never did before, and just trying your best to break it apart and put it back together, or build something, or measure and cut something, just work your brain, man, you'll never know how much you can really do. So we're gonna go ahead and finish this up. More than likely I'm gonna do a update video after this, and I'll see y'all later on. Bless you, saints. Shalom. Well, bless you again, saints. We're back again with the finished product. Took me a little while, but I got it done. Thanks be to the Father. Got that thing rolling. The belt seems fine. And I don't know if you can see it down there, but that's that tensioner, and it's just the rolling. Yes, indeed. Yeah, so I'm gonna take this thing on the road, make sure we don't get no screeching sounds, and make sure this job was done right. I'm pretty sure it was. I do thank the Father for it. All right, saints, we'll be back with an update. Shalom. Well, saints, here it is, back parked again. It was a success. Drove it around, got the RPMs up, got the mile per hour up, and it didn't have a squeak, didn't have a squeal, didn't have a grinding sound or anything of that nature. Everything was good to go, and I'm thankful for it. I bless the Father. Hey, bless you, brothers, and like I said, be motivated, man, to go ahead and do something, and challenge yourself. Challenge yourself on some things. You'd be probably surprised on what you can do. Hey, bless y'all. Shalom, shalom.